Okay, all right, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me in the live stream? Hello? Can you guys hear me in the live stream okay? Hello? Testing. Can you guys hear me in the live stream? And also, hello guys, can you guys hear me in the live stream all right? Can you guys hear me with a microphone? And also, if the connection's doing a little bit lagging again, I don't know if it's gonna lag or not, but can you guys tell me if it's working or not? Because, well, I just don't know if it's going to happen or something. I just don't know. Well, let's just see if the live stream could handle a little bit, I guess. But, if the audio's doing okay, then if the thing's doing okay, then I just hope it's doing okay. Okay, well, hold on. Let me see if I can turn off the microphone for once in a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, turn off. Okay, hello, hello. Okay, so I think this microphone's doing a little bit okayish, but let me see if I can open the bathroom door, I guess. Okay, all right, let's just see if that works. Okay, hello. Can you guys hear me in the live stream all right? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, well, hello everybody. My name is Devin-Wario. Today we are going to be doing a live stream tonight, and also it's called a late night stream. It's going to be a late night stream, by the way. And also, let me add something in the background so that you guys can listen to this, you know, catchy song or whatever. And also, it's by Spotify, by the way. You know that song, by the way. It's called by that in Spotify, by the way. And also, don't forget to actually give the credit to Koza Era. Don't forget to give the credit to that person exactly. So give the credit to that person who absolutely made that good work on the late night song there. So yeah, just listen to the music, I guess. Well, just hope it isn't copyrighted, I guess, but we'll just see how it's gonna handle, I guess. But anyway, let's enjoy, I guess. So, anyways, everybody, my name is Devin-Wario. Today, we are going to be doing a late night stream. It also means, by the way, that we can stay up or whatever, or, tell jokes or do something like that. But, I think that's what that's called. Or, like doing video projects and stuff. Anyways, so today the name is Devin-Wario, and also I just wanted to say if if you guys want to jump in and hang out with me, then it's okay. And also, this new shirt I'm actually wearing is my other pajama shirt, by the way. It's also my white one, by the way. And also, let me get the black one for 1 second. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Okay. And also, let me show you this shirt, by the way. So yeah, and also, this is also the difference by this black one, and then comparing the one that I'm wearing right now. So yeah, that's completely what I'm wearing. So, anyways, if you guys want to send like some questions into the chat room, then I'm pleased. If you guys want to send some questions in the chat room, which I'll be okay with some questions in the chat room. And also, yeah, and also, if you guys want to hang out with me in the late night stream or something like that, then just like hang out or something. And also, if the live stream ever goes a little bit down again about this connection going a little bit on the two side again, like if it's going down on this percentage on it, then I just hope it doesn't crash or something because I just do not want that to be reminded for me that about the third channel about Whitebird stream before. So yeah, that's pretty much why I don't want that to ever happen like that. So the reason why I'm doing this live stream is because we're just going to be doing like a late night stream or something. Like we can do like whatever exactly, but if you guys are okay with sending some questions into this chat room, then I'm pleased, I guess. So, if you guys do enjoy this video, like give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. Don't forget to subscribe to this first channel of mine, exactly. My first channel, my Gaming Crew Best Timelines, and then my extra channel, and then my new channel. Go ahead and subscribe to those. But if you guys want to subscribe to my other channels, go ahead and subscribe to them. Go ahead and subscribe. So, anyways, if you guys do enjoy this video, then I just hope you guys enjoy it. Now, also, I had a little bit trouble again on with the, I did have a little bit trouble, by the way, with the, the third night about Wednesday on the sixth location of the game. So yeah, I kind of had a little bit of a problem on it, by the way, because I had like three animatronics that were going to scare me from both vents, like that vent and that vent. Like I had to work on the other computer while I was in the security room, while the other employees had some pizza or coffee or something. But yeah, that's definitely what happened there. And for this question is, how do I beat Molten Freddy and Scrap Trap and Lefty? Well, those ones are crazy, okay? Those ones are harder for me to beat. And also, if you guys have different things and reasons how I'm supposed to beat Wednesday, then, just send out your tips about it or send your questions about how you beat that third night, though, because, I'm kind of a little bit confused whenever it comes to like harder stuff on other shifts, by the way, because just like send me some kind of questions, by the way, and then I'll kind of respond again to see how it's going to happen or handle. But I just don't know how much that's ever going to be there or happening. But yeah, I definitely kind of need your guys' help for that, because I'm kind of a little bit of a stuck in a loop, by the way, because I'm kind of a little bit of a stuck in a loop, because I also did went on to YouTube on the other way, by the way, that I had to search up the how you beat Wednesday. And also I did got some notes, by the way, how I was working on that, by the way, how to follow the tips better, because sometimes it just gets me a lot of times. However, that makes me get jump scared a lot, because I'm just the one that faces Lefty, Molten Freddy, and then Scrap Trap. It's not Scrap Baby though, but she's in the interrogation room, by the way, that I have to check if she doesn't move. So that's the only problem, that I can't sort this problem. So yeah, I kind of definitely need your guys' help for that one, because whatever I just need to try a little bit more better, at least it's just going to get a lot more harder if I don't pass that one, because well, if I just don't pass that one, then it's kind of going to suck, by the way. It's kind of going to be sucking right now. It's gonna kind of suck, by the way. And also, I do have like free notes, by the way, that I can show you, by the way, how to beat Wednesday. I tried following that precision, and it kind of got me jump scared lots of times. Like, I got jump scared by Lefty came from the right again, and then Molten Freddy came from that left, and then Scrap Trap obviously came from that left again. Like, they all came from the separate directions, that they all jump scare me from the same time at Wednesday. So yeah, I kind of definitely need your guys' help about that one, when I get that stream back in there. But if you guys do have something of a different choice, how you supposed to tell me how to beat that Wednesday night, then you can definitely tell me about that. You could definitely tell me. And also, if you guys want to stay into this chat, by the way, about the late night stream, by the way, you guys can definitely hang out with me, by the way. We can just do it like until 12 or whatever. But if you guys want to just like talk to me, then you can just talk to me, by the way. And let me show you the sticky notes I have, by the way. Let me show you the sticky notes. Okay, so here's this on the screen, by the way, which I'm definitely going to show you on the note. I'm going to just show you this, and also I think it just says right here, by the way. And also, if you guys can read it right here, then that's how I'm showing you right here on this note. And yes, I did very good little bit handwriting on this, by the way. With the pen, by the way, I couldn't get a pencil or marker on it, but I just had to get a pen from my desk, back at my other place, of course. So anyway, pretty much. And also can't read it. Oh, okay, Dave Bunny, I'll read it for you, bro. I'll definitely read it for you. I know it's covered in pen, bro. It's covered in pen. I know it's in pen, by the way. Hold on, let me read it for you. Okay, so it says do motion D. That means you have to scan on you have to scan where they go on the vents. And also, if you do know what motion D means, it also means for the secondary of the vents of the game, of course. Like you have to scan them, of course. Like you have to scan where they go with the triangle exclamation points, because whenever they're triangle exclamation points, that also means that they are going to come and get on the sides, by the way. So yeah, let me read it. So then look at both vents of left and right, and also go to audio. And also, when you go to audio, by the way, it lures you like just like Springtrap does. Like like I dealt with Springtrap before and FNAF 3, but it's more kind of similar where you have to deal with all of them in the vents. Like, I mean, you have to deal like 3 characters in the vents, like 3. But I'm just doing pretty good on Wednesday on the basic facts about Wednesday. Like, I mean, I didn't have a problem about Monday or Tuesday. I think I got that simply pretty easy on that one. But just for Wednesday parts, yeah, that one was a tricky thing, of course. Molten Freddy's the hardest, by the way. If you didn't notice that Molten Freddy is the hardest one, you can lure him out of there before he gets to me in the office. Like, I mean, he just got to me in the vent once, by the way, coming from that left side to scare me. And also, I try to turn off the fan at least, but yeah, I had to be more careful with that temperature before it goes to like hotter things, like going like 100 degrees, 101, or like 90 or 91 or something. But yeah, that's just how Bolton Frey scared the crap out of me on that one. Night 3, he scared me on that course. Like, I mean, he definitely scared me. And also, Lefty, I didn't expect him. He came from the right side to scare me at least. But yeah, Lefty kind of did scare me from that side of the course of it. But yeah, that's how Lefty got me. And also, about Scrap Trap, he kind of actually scared me a little bit coming from that left, which I didn't see him there when I was looking at that Motion D section or the audio section there. Like, 2 of them, of course. Like, that's number 2 and that's number 3. Like, it kind of went on different separate sides. Like, it kind of went to go on from different reasons on there. So, let me show you on number 2. But if you guys don't know what it is to show you on number 2, then I'll read it for you guys about that. So that way I can definitely explain that to you guys. Molten Freddy looks like an rejected ass form. Ha! Nice. Okay, nice one, bro. Nice. Nice insult about Molten Freddy. But, Molten Freddy's the hardest one to be luring him out, I guess. But, Scrap Trap and mostly Lefty could be a little bit easier to lure out. But Lefty could be a little bit of a trouble dealer. I mean, he could be a bit of a different reason of a different thing, to not lure Lefty out there. Like, I have to watch out about Scrap Trap's LGDP thing. I have to be watching out for Scrap Trap because, he could be differently if impossible to get him out, known as A.K. William Afton, of course, as Afton. But, he kind of does remind me of Afton, of course, after the ways that Springtrap was freed, of course, but not really. I think that was William controlling him exactly. But I think that's just how I think it kind of worked out a little bit. But, it's a 6th version or known as the 2nd version of Scrap Trap. But yeah, pretty much. So anyway, here it is. So here's this, by the way. If you guys can't see it, then I'll read it for you guys again. And just remember, it's on pen, by the way. It's just on pen. But if you don't know what it is, then I'll read it again. Okay, so for the second one is advertising, maintenance, order and surprise. When you hear that sound in the vents, it will leave, I guess. So yeah, I kind of got a little bit of more tips, by the way, on other YouTubers who does it on night 3. I kind of did a little bit more research again, how to get them out of the vents from not luring to get you exactly. But, I just find out a little bit of a way how you turn off the fan. But, just exactly to be watching out for that temperature. But yeah, pretty much that's exactly why. And also, you guys do know how I follow that tip pretty bit well, but it kind of screwed me up a little bit when I could hear a bit noise that lures him that, they actually like noises, by the way. The noises that they lure here to get me, but more that they can scare me like a lot of times. Because I'm not going to lie, I think that just kind of lures me to get jump scared, of course. Like, Lefty and Molten Freddy could be a bit of a problem, I guess, but Scrap Trap could be a little bit of on a medium easy page, but it's pretty bit easier for me to watch him out before he doesn't lure me or something to get me somewhere at the different vents. But yeah, it's just me telling you guys about the tips. But if you guys know how to beat night 3, then just tell me how you know how to beat night 3. And also, if you guys look on tips easily, then I'll pretty much be on a watch out because yeah, pretty much that's why. And also, if you guys didn't know that I'm going to release another video about P vs. Z again, the behind the scenes / bloopers on my first channel, I'm probably going to be releasing that at somewhere. Or oh yes, that other joke video that I also mentioned about was "Excuse me, sir," number 2 as where I'm releasing it. And also, it's about the revenge that the blue team gets the gets the sir guy, I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, the excuse me, sir, that kind of a person. But if you guys did watch the excuse me joke, then just go ahead and watch that one because, that joke I did was very hilarious that I've also made in that one because, it was supposed to be common sense and it was supposed to be a joke. So, yeah, pretty much don't take that seriously, by the way. It was just supposed to be for a joke. And also, from Chuck E. Cheese. Ha! Nice. Still continuing that on Molten Freddy. Nice one. Nice one, dear bunny. Nice one. Very nice. 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 And also, if you guys do not know what that music is, by the way, I've also added that in the background. It's called Late Night, by the way, by Cozy Era, by the way. It's not copyrighted. It's more likely non, by the way. It's non. So yeah, just give him some support, by the way. That I also added this in the background for the music, by the way. If you guys don't hear it, then it's just about the internet issue that just moves on free or two. So yeah, I'm just being on the watch out for that. If it doesn't hit 1 or 0, it means it'll pretty much die. So that's why I'm just trying to be on the lookout for. So anyway, that's just pretty much how that kind of happens. And let's look on number 3. So for 8 seconds and turn the fan off to hear something. Yeah, so anyway, about that one, by the way, I know how the sound kind of works. It kind of actually waits about like 8 seconds before you hear like something coming at you, by the way. But I actually did listen to the tip pretty bit well about 8 seconds. Like, I mean, it's almost a little bit like FNAF 4, but more likely a bit scarier in vents. But I think I would rather deal with the vent problem than besides going to the door problem because it spooks me a bit more how it scares you back at you, of course. Like, if it doesn't make it more easier or makes it a bit unfair to at least just pass it. But if you use the audio pretty well, or more likely the hitting the yes button on the motion D, then I think it kind of gets more problems out of the way. So that way you can just probably get to your tasks. How to get all the maintenance stuff and all the advertisements and all the, like I just said about that as well. And also the ordering surprise thing. Yeah, pretty much I'm always just a bit of aware on it. So yeah, pretty much that I would have to rather say is that it's pretty much why I'm just actually saying that. And also, if you guys do like my pajama shirt, by the way, then yes, it's actually it's actually a pajama shirt, but more likely I don't know if it's a tiger or a cobra or something or a panther, but yeah, I think it kind of looks like that. And also, hold on. Okay, so if you guys can see that down here, then I think I don't know what it says, but if it says something like that right here, then I think that's what it says. And also, I'm just wearing a white shirt, by the way, not the black one, by the way, but I did show you that on the beginning, if I'm that sure, by the way, that I just showed you. So, if you guys want to send more questions in the chat, and also the reason why I put also mode on is because, well, I don't want to be hearing like fast chats, by the way, because I just don't want to be making like fast ones. I thought it was gray. Well, I don't know if it was white or gray, bro. I don't know if it was white or gray, but I don't know. But yeah, I think it kind of looks like a panther or a cobra or a tiger. I don't know. I think it was like a cheetah or something, but yeah, I think that's what it kind of looks like. Oh, it says I'm a dummy. Well, you're not a dummy, bro. You're not a dummy. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. You're cool and stuff. You're cool. But yeah, so pretty much. Okay, so if you guys know what I mean about the third night about Wednesday, then you know what I mean. And also, if you guys want to look about more tips on that, by the way, I can show you on the links on that, by the way, how you beat Wednesday. But I'm not that close to be perfectly sure how you get that 100% passing that Wednesday because it's kind of a little bit unfound or something, a little bit trickier enough to not even lure some of them out of there, like like Savage animatronics, like Savage's ones, by the way, because it's a lot more harder to get them out of here, of course, like letting you do your own task, by the way, of passing something. Because you have to go into the interrogation room by going for no, yes, or unsure by the sounds. Well, I actually exactly know. And I did listen to the sounds carefully if some of them don't move. And also, the only thing I liked about was the taser and the the taser and the videotape player. Yeah, that's pretty much what I kind of liked about it a little bit. It's kind of a bit spooky, and it's a little bit scary about me about it a little bit. It's about spooky and a little bit scary, but it's kind of a bit spooky when you get to hear a little bit of the sound. It's just kind of a bit spooky when you get to hear that sound a part of it. So yeah, I think that's what's pretty much the problem about that. So if you guys do like the music in the background, then you guys can thank him, by the way. You guys could definitely think about Cozy Era, by the way. I did actually went to Spotify on it, by the way, and I actually added that music in the background, by the way. So it's not one of my other songs I put into the files, by the way. It's not one of my other ones, by Kevin's or a different offer or whatever. But I think it's a different person exactly who actually made the song called Late Night, which, I think it was kind of a bit okay-ish. So I think I kind of like it. And also, music sounds like a vibe music. I know, right? It is kind of sounding like that. But yeah, it's definitely sounding like that. I definitely like that kind of about that song. You would hear it in a gas station. Yep, it's definitely a good vibe, bro. It's definitely a good vibe. It's definitely a good one. So, if you guys want to send more questions, what I might be doing for the next projects of the next videos I'm going to be doing, then you know me, I'm going to do a lot of projects along the way. And also, if you guys have checked all my new videos, by the way, of Duncan Gaming, I absolutely made Total Drama Island Simulator, by the way. Also, the music is called Late Night. Yeah, that's just what I just said, bro. That's just what I said. But yeah, that's just what I just said. Hold on. That is what I just said. Okay. All right. I just added something in the chat. I said that is what I just said. Or no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now, anyways, if you guys not have heard about Total Drama Island Simulator, I think it's supposed to be something a bit random and, to see who the real winner is. And also, it just doesn't have to relate about season 1 winners, about Owen and Gwen, of course. It doesn't have to relate about that. But, we all got the point about that season 1 thing about it. I actually did watch the show about that too. But, I just want to make it something a bit new and different about it. And also, the voice I do about Chris McClane and Chef Hadget, I actually do those voices a little bit on audio. But, I just try absolutely my best to see how some of those could work. And also, if the teams are kind of a bit swapped, if the teams are getting a bit swapped, then, I just had to do a little bit redos about that. So just pretty much I just had to do a little bit redos about every single parts that I absolutely add them. And also, pretty much, that's just how I actually get a lot of the parts in for my new channel, Duncan Gaming part. But yeah, if you guys want to check that out, then it's in the playlist, or more likely in the channel. So, if you guys just want to send more questions in, then I'll be okay with it. And also, will it be a Plants vs. Zombies behind the scenes and bloopers? Well, your true answer is that it will be a yes part, by the way, whenever I'll get this live stream over with. But yeah, okay, all right, let me search for that song. Also, by the way, if you want to search on the song, by the way, it's also on Spotify or on YouTube itself, by the way, if you want to find it. I can't find it. Well, if you want to go on Spotify and type out Late Night, also by Cozy Era. But if you want to type that out, then you can definitely listen to it on Spotify or on YouTube, which you could definitely find it. But if you don't find it, by the way, just go to me in the comments, and then I'll send that to you. By the way, that way you can actually listen to the song. So yeah, that's just how you can listen to the song better. But anyways, about the other one, by the way, about Plants vs. Zombies behind the scenes, by the way, on the bloopers part, well, let's just say on the bloopers, I'm going to try a little bit hard and work on that. And also, will there be Angry Birds and Mario into this scenes, by the way? I don't think so, by the way. I'm more likely going to bring Sonic and Eggman back in here, by the way. That way I can probably get that scenes bit better on the bloopers part. It's going to be a little bit complicated, a little bit more work, but I'll try to see what I can do with the behind the scenes, and more likely redo to watch my other videos on the on that playlist of mine, of my first channel about that, of Plants vs. Zombies Season Plush. But I'll look on that very soonly and shortly. I'll look on that. And also, will there be another video called what was that video again? Oh yes, it was Excuse Me Sir, number 2. Well, That one is about to be a revenge story, by the way, about the blue team, known as my enemies, of course. That's going to be going after like the excuse me, sir guy. Like, I mean, it's just pretty much a little bit of a parody. So I guess it's kind of a little bit of a parody, so, and also a joke. And also, the first one, if you guys want to look on that, then you guys can definitely just check out my first video about that. Like, type me the excuse me, sir, and it will pretty much show you that. Okay, cozy error. No, it's era. Hold on, let me type it for you. Cozy era. Yeah, I think that's cozy era, by the way. If you want to actually just type that out again, it's not error, it's cozy era, by the way. If you want to look on that again. But yes, that's what I typed out. I think that's how you kind of would find that on Spotify or more likely that. Yep. You can definitely type that out, man. You can definitely type that out. And also, if you want to subscribe to the guy, by the way, give him good credit on the music, by the way, that I also added the music in the background for that. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to the guy. He actually deserves another subscriber. Which I did subscribe to the guy, by the way, and also did turn on notifications and absolutely did add the like, but I haven't added the comment yet, but I'll pretty much certainly will add the comment about that too, which I'll probably will exactly, after when the stream's over, or maybe other video projects I'm still working on a bit, I guess. Then I could have more time adding the comment in, by the way. Oh man, it's getting a little bit hard for me to talk, I guess. But I'll still keep on going since we're gonna be heading a little bit on 12-ish, by the way, which we can still hang out and do a little bit more. So anyway, if you guys want to be excited for many more projects are coming, then yeah, there's gonna be more projects coming soon. Like part 3 of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator. I think I can work a little bit on it. It's just about the game that gets me a little bit confused about it. Like, I'm a little bit 100% about how you beat Wednesday, but the only problem about Wednesday is that the 3 of them, like, the triangle exclamation points from every system on it, like, on the second motion D thing and the audio thing, it could actually does a little bit of a whoopee trick or does a little bit of a hard thing to deal with. But yeah, 3 of them against 1 is pretty bit unfair how they challenge me, of course. Like, I mean, that's just crazy. Like, I mean, from either side of the fence, it just goes a little bit wacko. I mean, very completely wacko. So yeah, I just don't know why, but yeah, it's kind of wacko. And yeah, so pretty much is what I'm doing. And also, yeah, all right, thanks for helping me. No problem, bro. No problem. Okay, no P, no problem. All right, so mate. Okay, all right. So, anyways, so that's how you find cozy era, bro. That's how you kind of find that guy's channel, by the way. That's just how you find it. And also in Spotify. But if you do have a Spotify, by the way, go ahead and listen to the music of Late Night about Cozy Era on Spotify. And if you don't have Spotify, then you can watch it on YouTube, which works for you, by the way. Definitely works for you, bro. That just definitely works for you. But yeah, so anyways, so if you guys want to send out a few questions, then I'll be okay to send a few questions. And also, will I be doing more reaction videos in the future? I don't know, but we'll see what happens, whatever keeps going on by time and time, I guess. Just see how it goes. And will there be I don't know what to speak about, but the 500 subscribers thing, yes. I think after when I get 500 subscribers, I pretty much will be releasing the Five Nights at Freddy's season, which I don't know if I'm going to release that or not, but at least if I get more support, then I just hope I would reach that right now by 500 subscribers. But if I ever do get there, then I just hope we can. Work together to get 500 subscribers for my channel. But I'm just doing okay on my first channel, of course. Like, I'm just doing casual, whatever I'm doing, like casual videos or what. But just doing good old reactions, good old gaming, and good old stuff like that. But it's just what I do. I guess it's just what I do. And yeah, this is what I do. Well then, if you guys wanting to just like say something in the chat, like to say is what kind of joke you want to do, then I'll kind of laugh at your joke. But if you guys want to come up with a knock knock joke or what kind of joke you like or what video idea you want me to do, then I can go for it. But if it's about the Wednesday shift, then you guys can definitely help me about that. If I get that stream up, by the way. But if the connection or the stream, or more likely the connection doesn't lag, then I just hope it doesn't. Because, I'm always a way that I can check, like, to see if it heads 1, 2, 3. But, we want to stay on 3 or 2. By the way, if it stays on 3 or 4, then I'll be okay with that one. But for 2, I think it just doesn't know how it's going to work on for that. So pretty much. Well, I didn't have a drink, by the way. So yeah, I didn't have a drink, by the way, while I was doing the stream, by the way. I could have a drink and just chit chat, but I just prefer to stand up a little bit. But yeah, I know you guys can see a bit of the wall over here, but yeah, you guys can definitely see it back of the wall. But pretty much, exactly, pretty much. Also, I know it isn't surprising, but the guy who made Combat Tournament actually canceled the beta, and he made a new one. I know you're ain't gonna play it. Of course I'm not gonna play it because I focused about Finance of Freddy's series or Mortal Kombat series. That's what I'm pretty much doing right now. And also, if you guys do want to help me about Freddy Fast Pizzeria Simulator, I could definitely be all ears and giving you guys to tell me about the tips because I actually got my kind of the tips of the version about that. But if you guys have a different way about the beat the third night about it, then you can display about your tip to me. That way I can make it better to beat that one because it's not going to be that easy to pass one because I want to be revealing the mini games and the endings and more likely the secrets that I want to be revealing. But as long as we don't get many lawsuits in the game, of course, then I'll be okay if I don't get one. But if I'm lucky enough to pass like a few of it, then I'll be okay to be passing that. Like, I mean, I'll be lucky if I wanted to see what I can do. But if I would try my best that I can do. And also, hey DA Bunny, what's the game that you not want that that I'm not gonna play right now? And also, just send out the name by the way. And also, I'm not gonna be playing the game, but you can just tell me about the name that about that by the way. Oh, my throat a bit hurts a little bit, but I'm just doing fine. I'm just doing fine. I didn't get a drink by the way. I wish I got a drink by the way, but if it was a Gatorade or something like that, I could have just brought up on here so I could just like, stop talking that fast and just drink. But I was too late to get it by the way. I wish I did, but I could have just gotten to do it by the way. So, yeah, pretty much. And also, if you guys didn't know that my second channel is reaching to 700 subscribers, like, no freaking way. I mean, my second channel's doing okay. I mean, my second channel's doing impressive about that. Like, I mean, even though I might have to say that Sonic is doing a very impressive, so pretty much. Oh, wait, found it. It's called, okay, all right. So it's called what? And also, by the way, I didn't add this in slow on mode, by the way. I just did add it on slow mode, by the way. I just added it in slow mode because, as the time that people spam the chats, by the way, I just only wanted to put slow mode on, like slow mode on. Like, I mean, I'm only wanting to test it out for a new theory, a new idea, like, in the tools idea in the stream. That's what I just want to do. So, anyways, it said was Combat Tournament Godit. Okay, Godot. Oh, I see. All right, okay. Well, call me impressed, I guess. Call me a little bit impressed, but I'm not fully impressed, but just call me a little bit impressed. So anyway, pretty much. Now, let me continue about the little bit of the theory of my second channel. So, my second channel was pretty close to 700 subscribers when it got there a little bit, but I gotta say that my second channel was doing okay. I mean, my second channel was doing so close. Like, I mean, just imagine that my Sonic channel almost went to 1000. Like, I mean, Jesus, that's crazy. I mean, god damn. No wonder why my seasons are getting good for that. Like, I mean, the second channel of the three other seasons are doing good. Like, I mean, all three are doing magnificent. Like, I just check them on every time of the views. by the lyrics, by that. And also, it's pretty impressive that my second channel, known as like, Deadpool and his friends season plush, or more likely a bit Knuckles, but sometimes I just like to make plus, by the way, like two pluses. By the way, it could just definitely jump on the floor, by the way, a little bit. But I just like to do that like once in a while, like before I change my mind to do it. So yeah, it's just how I just changed the mind about it. Yeah. So anyway, just call me impressed because my second channel is almost near to 700 subscribers. Like, I mean, let's go. Like, let's go. About 700 or 800. Like, let's go. Right in the sky. Put your hands in the air. Let's go. Woo, woo. Or more likely, I can make this sound like going, woo, woo. Doing the train, by the way. I'm just doing that as effect by the train. I could just definitely make a lot of sound impressions if I could definitely do one. Like, I could just do most likely, but, not all most of the time, but just some of it, if I'm just going on for jokes. More likely like that. And also, pretty much that my channels are doing excellent. I mean, I just looked on my channels earlier for the entire time that the subscribers are doing very awesome, by the way. I just check every single time of every day that my channels always keep moving and moving. Like, I mean, let's go. I mean, very well good. I mean, I'm proud of myself for, like, that my channels are doing good to me. I mean, they're doing very good. For the last time I've always checked, I gotta say that they were doing super cool, very magnificent. Like every single time I look on the lyrics about the views that are hitting up there, I mean, golly, gee, call me golly. Just call me golly. Oh, golly. Oh, golly. That's the funniest joke ever. That is just said golly. It's supposed to be golly molly or something, but yeah, it's just supposed to be for that as a joke there. And also, as for the Angry Birds, I have to say about my third channel, I gotta say that my third channel is kind of focusing about parody videos and more likely reactions and then seasons, of course. Like, I mean, my third channel is doing okay. I mean, my third channel is doing great. The third channel of exactly the Angry Birds, like, I mean, let me tell you on that story. Let me get down to that story. Like, I mean, let's get down to that story. Just joking. Okay, so as for my Angry Birds channel, for the third channel, I gotta say that my third channel, bro, the third channel is just doing so good. Like, I mean, I keep making ideas for them. Like, make request ideas. Like, totally make requests. Like, I mean, very much requests. Like, I mean, I gotta be so proud of myself that that my channels are doing so good, reaching many hundreds right now. Very much 100s. I don't know, but if my other channels are doing good to keep it up, I mean, let's go. I mean, let's just keep making more ideas for the future. Like, let's go to see what happens there. Like, I mean, let's just see and go down to the history of stories. Let's go. It's supposed to be a history story or something, but yeah, you get the point of by saying the history story stuff. But yeah, you guys got that. You guys kind of got that. So, as for my fourth channel about Finance of Freddy's, it's doing good. I mean, I keep the same story as 1987, like the same lore of the stories, but keep making them more impressive each time that I've always do it. But it's not gotten like in thumbnails yet, but it's not on the hundreds or 200s exactly. But as long as I keep the fourth channel a little bit staying on the same story, same models as older models before, but as plushies, by the way. But as I keep that going, as that's going to keep on happening at least. But we'll see what kind of goes on next. But I'm just trying to attend the next plan that it'll be Golden Freddy versus Puppet. When he actually warns Golden Freddy, by the way, whenever he gets Golden Freddy's attention, then it's pretty much where it's going to be leading to a fight, of course. But if Springtrap or Golden Freddy might see Marionette, then we'll just see what happens on that story whenever we can get the story on, by the way. And also, when I looked at Screencastify, by the way, it caused a lot of problems on Screencastify that I had to undo it and do it again by Screencastify. But I actually did use the second backup, by the way, which I kind of did make my second backup, of course. But if you guys didn't know what the second backup was, then I'm pretty much getting the second backup for the next recording and stuff or whatever. But that's just what I'm doing. So anyway, whenever I get a drink, energy drink, it makes me Okay, energy drink. Okay, well, I'm not kind of a fan of energy drink because, I don't kind of drink that stuff because, I just don't drink that stuff. I more likely fully drink about like, Gatorade, Gatorade and stuff, and also a few drinks that I'll only be okay with because, I don't kind of go for energy drinks about that stuff. I just don't intercept about doing energy drinks because, I just don't know. I mean, it has like a lot of something in the back, I guess. I just don't know what that is always about. Feel like I'm full on energy. Okay, okay. Well, if you said if it's full energy, then it's full energy, I guess. And also, if you guys like the stream, by the way, then also give it a thumbs up, by the way, if you guys like this stream, by the way. And also, I'm not going to be making the second part by the late night, by the way. It's just only for something that I always wanted to do, by the way, for the idea that I want to do, by the way, about this idea, about like the late night. Like, I mean, the late night was a very good idea that I also wanted to add, by the way. It's just very special the way how I come up with these ideas. Like, so many ideas that just comes out of my head what goes next. Like, I mean, what puzzle goes next? Like, I mean, it's from a pyramid sandwich because, it's like an idea how it brings you something for an idea to put you something on there, like very imaginary how to come up with ideas like that. Like, like late night or something, or more likely about that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, it's just very good to see how things are like that and stuff. But, it's just how that kind of works, very much how it works. Anyway, about the Mario channel, by the way, I just have to talk about the Mario channel, by the way. If you guys didn't know that there was a new enemy, by the way, is King Koopa. Also, the voice by me, dubbed by King Koopa, by the way. Like, I'll get those plumbers. Like, yeah, I'm totally doing the voice of King Koopa, by the way, in season 2. If you guys didn't notice that I'm doing the voice of King Koopa, and then Metal Mario, by the way. Two new characters showed up on the Mario channel, by the way, and I also had to introduce them to come into the Mario channel. Like, I just had to introduce them to come into the channel, by the way. Like, make a full good entrance to season 2, by the way, or relates onto the meat video, like MEET video. So pretty much it's what I kind of did. And also, if you guys didn't see the subscribers count, then also you guys can go ahead and check out the about section or the subscribers goal because, as long as we get more subscribers goal to be on top right now, then I'm just kind of fully impressed. Like, I mean, very amazing to me. I mean, very makes me smile. Like, I mean, it totally makes me smile. If it was a Joker phase, if I did that, like, I mean, like, let me do Joker's impression a little bit. How about a good old smile to your face? It just kind of reminds me how I love the Joker. I mean, I just love the Joker, Riddler, and Penguin. Those ones are my classic favorite Batman villains ever. Like, I mean, let's just try a Penguin for one more time. Okay. You won't win this, Batman. Yeah, pretty much is how I kind of go for it. Like, just jump into the voice and do it, by the way, without you trying it super hard. I mean, just get the voice symbolized and easy. Like, I mean, just get it easy and then slam sandwich. Like, I mean, you get the idea to be put in there for that idea. Like, I mean, the voice there, it gets good on as it goes. Like, I mean, if you do the Riddler's voice, you have to probably do a little bit work on that. Like, I mean, the old classic Riddler, but Batman, of course, it's going to be a little bit easier and complicated for that one. But, you got to add riddles before you get Batman to say something. Like, I mean, hey, Batman, what does one cat and dog say before they go to the water? I don't know. They go bark meow in the car. So yeah, that's just how you kind of do the voice of the Riddler and Penguin a little bit, but at least you can just get the voice a bit in for that. At least you just like go in for the voice, of course. It's just like go in for it exactly. So yeah, this is how you kind of your entrances kind of goes for that for for the entrances, of course. So anyway, that's just kind of how the story kind of works, I guess. Whenever I scream is what? I don't know what you're screaming about. Oh, you're ice cream. I scream like a girl. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I'm not going to criticize that, but okay. But my vocal cords are built different. Ah, I see, I see. I see. I see that, bro. I definitely see that. And also, if you didn't notice that another Scream movie just came out, by the way, in the theaters, I just absolutely saw another Scream film, by the way. The last Scream film. Like, I mean, I've not watched that Scream film, by the way. Like, Scream's always been my favorite horror killer. A little bit of number 3 or 4, by the way. The best one ever, by the way, by going like, what's your favorite scary movie? Like, I mean, he does the perfect part a little bit. I know that he can be a little bit of a little bit of a has-been, a little bit of being clumsy, a little bit to not miss the kills a bit. But he makes the goodest impression by the way that he just does it by going like this. What's your favorite scary movie? Like, I mean, yeah, pretty much is how I do my impression of Ghostface, of course. Like, my impression about that. Just my thoughts about Ghostface. And also, do not hang me up, Sydney. And also, it's just how I would do the voice of Ghostface. Just like, hold on, let me just do his voice again. Okay. Do not hang the phone up, Sydney. Do not hang the phone up. Do not hang up the damn phone, Sydney. Like, yeah, that's just the great voice I ever would have seen. That's the great voice I would have ever seen about that. Like, if you guys have not watched Scream of its movies, I mean, I'm onto it. I mean, I would love to watch that final Scream movie of that last one. I would definitely would go for that in the theaters. But I just have to wait until that thing comes out, by the way. Like, I just have to wait until that Scream movie is out of the film, of course. Like, I mean, if it goes on demand or something, I'll pretty much will watch the whole clip of it. Like, I mean, the last Scream movie is just amazing. Like, the trailer, I've not watched the trailer, but maybe sometime I will watch the trailer about it. But, Scream is just a good impression. Like, Scream's always been my great impression about that. For the fourth killer and third killer, of course. Like, I mean, obviously, Jason's been my first favorite killer. Like, he would go like, yeah, Jason's been my favorite killer of exactly because he's my favorite first. I know he's a rotten corpse, by the way, but he's still classically my first favorite. And then Freddy Krueger and Pennywise and Chucky were kind of all great classics, and also Michael Myers. Like, I mean, don't forget about a few other characters, by the way, but like killers, by the way, as known as the horror killers. It just makes a great impression. Like, I mean, just enjoy something that's pretty cool, and then just enjoy something that's more and more awesome in the previews of something of their films. Anyway, I just don't know how or why, but we'll just see what happens next for the next film of whatever scary horror film movie that's coming up next. And also, I've not checked out Freddy Krueger's other new movie. I mean, he really has not made another new movie. Like, I mean, about Robert, of course. Like, I mean, the guy that voices Freddy Krueger, by the way. I just really don't know if there's going to be another Freddy Krueger film of Nightmare on Elm Street again. But, if they actually do another remake of that movie, I'm not sure how that's ever going to be improved. But, it's by the producers to see how their films kind of actually go in place. But, it's just how it kind of goes in place. So anyway, yeah, I think that's kind of it about my Mario channel exactly. But now, let me talk about the Plants vs. Zombies one. So, as for the Plants vs. Zombies one, I actually kind of did season 1, by the way, of their season. I mean, their season of Plants vs. Zombies was actually kind of been done. I mean, I got that done pretty well. Like, I had a little bit troubles, a little bit of thinking their ideas, but, I kind of got that in the box. But if you guys want to check out Plants vs. Zombies season plush, by the way, you guys can go on to the channels list and also subscribe and watch it, by the way. If you already did or haven't, but, it's fine. I know, it's fine. But yeah, and also, by the way, I kind of did finish season 1 of Plants vs. Zombies, by the way, which I kind of did finish it, by the way. Like, it had to take a little bit hard problems to deal with, but, at least I don't have to get my face revealed every single time on each scene, by the way. Like, if I ever have to blur it, by the way, it gets a little bit hard while they're filming, by the way, like filming from each spot where they can go, of course. Like, I mean, at least I try my best on the quality, of course, at least for the best, of course, for the music to be in the background. But, at least it's going to be good. We'll just see about that. So anyway, as for the horror killers, I do not know what the horror killers are going to probably do in their own spare time, as my other channel, of course, but they're kind of doing reactions and stuff. I mean, they've not been killing any characters lately since, like, just in 2021, 2020, or 2022 and something. But yeah, it's kind of been a little bit like that for many years since the horror killers haven't been going after many other characters from different dimensions or something. But yeah, I think that's just kind of what that happens. And for my gaming channel, Best Crew Timelines, yo, guess what? It's going down to 200 subscribers. My new gaming channel. Not my gaming channel, my new one, but Best Crew Timelines, it's getting there of 200 subscribers. If you guys didn't know that my gaming channel, Best Crew Timelines, it's absolutely going to 200 subscribers. It's absolutely going to 200 subscribers. So anyway, if you guys are excited about that, then just go ahead and check out that channel because it's almost 200 subscribers, almost there. Like, dang, I just never seen my channels that went this far. I mean, never went that far, bro. I mean, just never absolutely went that far. But I'm just very proud to see how it does very well for that. Very good. And as for my backup channel, exactly my extra one, I think my extra channel, Devin-Wario too, by the way, known as my extra channel, but it changes from different names. Like I put the names on there, by the way, for my first and my backup, it kind of will remain the same on those, but just except for the two part of mine first channel and put the two on the extra. That way it knows the difference a bit, but it'll get more different as it can go, by the way, as it gets changed for different names and pretty much profiles too. And yeah, and also I think it's kind of stayed on 40 subscribers, which my backup channel hasn't been getting many subscribers a little bit, but it kind of stayed on 40, which I'm kind of proud of a little bit. Like, I just didn't want it to stay on 39, by the way, but I just don't want it to stay on 39 a little bit. But I just let it to stay on 40 subscribers. I just let it to stay on 40. Now, about my new channel, Duncan Gaming, well, let's just say on Total Drama Island Simulator, it's more different than the previous winners, like Gwen and Owen. Like, I mean, I explained that a little bit from the beginning, middle, I guess, but I kind of did explain it a little bit. And also, just remember, do not dislike that video, by the way, because, it's kind of doing a little bit work project, but, I'm just getting all the episodes a bit done, I guess. Okay. All right, so let me look. Okay, so also, not gonna lie, okay, if you, all right, just say something if you don't know what it means. Okay, what does it mean, by the way? What does it mean? What does it mean, by the way? Hold on, let me just clear my phone, by the way, while you keep sending the chat, by the way. Oh boy. All right. Okay. So I just got a little bit clearing back up, I guess. So okay. I just said it. Oh, you mean the NGL thing? Yeah, okay, I understand that. I understand that. Not gonna lie, but okay. All right. Well, if it's pretty shortened, then I pretty much would say it's pretty shortened, by the way. And also, if you mentioned about something else, by the way, then you can tell me about something else, or more likely, just about that one. Okay, you said was anyways. Oh, anyways, what? Not gonna lie. Okay. All right. What about it? Or is it just the I mean, oh my gosh, my head a little bit. Sideburns are fucking annoying. Oh, okay, I see that. Right. Sideburns. What sideburns? Oh, sideburns. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I don't blame you about that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you about the grammar. I don't blame you about that one. I don't blame you. Like, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I always do that some of the time. Like, I just always don't get the words a little bit faster enough. Like, the words that I just can't get my brain a bit fixed. But, I just get fine to do it as I can go. Okay. Into each other. But sideburns are hair from, okay, hair from the, are you talking about my hair, by the way? Because, I just had to put a ponytail, by the way. The side of your head. Oh, well, it just kind of does that, by the way. It just kind of does that, by the way. If you didn't notice, it's because, well, I just have the ponytail in my head, by the way. See? I just have that behind my head. So, yes, that's pretty much my ponytail, by the way. It's just trying to stick up, by the way. So, pretty much. Yeah. So, it's just trying to stick up so it wouldn't, like, make a big mess. Because, I didn't want to actually, like, have to redo that back on my head, by the way. But, I'm just trying to learn it as I can go about the ponytail thing in my head. So yeah, pretty much. Okay, sideburns are like hair that creates the what? Okay, creates the what? Is it the problem? Oh yeah, my beard. Oh, okay, okay. All right, since you kind of mentioned about my beard and my hair a little bit, yeah, I just kind of let my beard a little bit stay like that because, I just wanted to see how awesome it would look like if I had a beard. But, if I look pretty awesome wearing a beard, then I pretty much would look pretty cool if I was having a beard. But, if I would definitely shave off my beard a little bit, I guess. But, I don't know if I can get the razor, by the way, to shave it off again. But, it's just going to kind of actually remain like that because, it's kind of called puberty, I guess. It's called puberty. But yeah, I think that's what that is. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think I know it's always creating like a beard, by the way, but it's just kind of my hair that kind of falls a little bit, but it just wouldn't stay in place with the ponytail. So I wouldn't mind about that. I wouldn't mind about it, but I'll just move it a little bit like that, like with my hand to move it a little back or something. But yeah, I think that's just why I just want to move it a little bit back, so that way it wouldn't create a little bit of a beard. But as it's kind of seeming that it has a little bit of the way it kind of does that. But yeah, pretty much that's why I'm just talking about that. If you have a different thing about it, but yeah, pretty much. So, anyways, about the island, by the way, about the simulator, is also please remember to do not dislike the simulator thing, by the way. It's only just for a test. What Chris McLean and Chef Hatchet said about that, like episode 1 and 2, by the way, it's just only for a test. It doesn't have to be created by the same thing as from the previous winners, from Owen and Gwen, but it's only created by my way, of course. Like, my way, of course, to see who would win better. Like, I mean, in the simulator, not the real season of that, but not the part of that of Fresh TV, by the way. Yeah, pretty much. So it's supposed to be different, by the way, not comparing with the real season. So it's just what I'm trying to do for fun, but it doesn't have to be full serious about it, but it just has to be a little bit okay. But as long as I just get things okay on it, but yeah, this is how I kind of go with it. But if teams do ever kind of automatically do like, let's just say if the teams of Screaming Gophers and Killer Bass were switched, by the way, then yeah, I have to just do like some retakes. If Gwen and Noah are in the game again, then I'm pretty much putting them out again because we only did look back on the previous videos, by the way. It was Heather versus Gwen and then Noah versus DJ. So yeah, I think that's just how kind of that thing works in the end. So that's just pretty much what I had to fix a little bit. But that's just what I had to deal with. Now, if you guys are mentioning about episode 3 coming up soon, then I'm pretty much getting episode 3 a little bit worked, by the way. And there will be a new total, I think there will be a new 15.ai video coming up soon with Soldier and Demoman, by the way, for the next upcoming week, by the way. For the next video would be called Demoman and Soldier Have a Party, but in Hank Hill, by the way. But if you guys have not mentioned about Uber Duck, by the way, about that, then sometimes the voice of the audio can be a bit terrible than comparing a 15.ai. But yeah, I think that's what I'm just trying to say. But yeah, I also did mention that Hank Hill was in this one, but yeah, pretty much, as the taxi driver, by the way, known as the taxi driver. So yes, if you guys have paid attention a little bit on the series, by the way, this is pretty much how I just add the series and let their voices play on it for the view, to see how the audio tests right about there. But I know it's comparing with the outer actors, by the way, but as long as UberDuck and 15.ai kind of work on that, on my new channel, of course, then it's doing fine as what I'm just trying to like, plan it how it works. Like, to see how it planned it to be working, by the way. So yes, that's gonna be true, by the way. There will be one it'll be one total drama. It'll be one total drama island simulator of episode 3, and then that one Number two will be the next one will be Soldier and Devilman goes to a party, but it'll be FAAT Hank Hill, by the way, which it's going to be at Hank's house, by the way. But if you guys have not watched the Adult Swim, by the way, called like King of the Hill, by the way, then I don't follow most of it, but I just add characters to see if they're good, by the way, to see if characters are good in this one. Like, I mean, we don't have to create too much of that, but just create a little bit of scientific a little bit on that part. But as long as it just stays on that, it's just going to be pretty bit fine, as long as the actors do pretty okay on that. As long as the 15.ai or Uber Duck stay pretty natural, then I'll pretty much keep going, make more series of it. So anyway, as with Scorpion and also Luke Kane and Luke Kane and Carlisle and Sonya, I'm pretty much going to be continuing with that video, about that version, by the way, while they start fighting at each other. Because, I pretty much deserve to see how Scorpion wins and brings their heads to Shao Kahn, by the way. I just like to see how that would happen. But, we're just going to see what kind of endings will happen to see who wins or doesn't, or more likely. But we'll just see how at the end of the time. But, but many videos keeps going on and on. We'll keep seeing more entertainment as that goes, at least. So, anyway, hope you guys just enjoy the video of the stream. And also, if you guys have more questions coming in, by the way, then just send like 1, 2, or 3 questions or like that or something. Then we could probably end the live stream. Like, if it gets to 12 o'clock, by the way, then we're going to probably end the stream or something. Or if it not gets past 12 o'clock or something, then we're going to probably end it pretty bit early. But if you guys want to send more questions out, like 1, 2, or 3 questions, then we could be okay with it. We can make the go about that. So, man, my throat just hurts a little bit. But, it's kind of a little bit worth it how I do a little bit talking. But, my throat kind of a little bit will hurt, by the way. But, it's kind of worth it, by the way. It's a little bit worth it of doing a stream like that, of the late night stream, by the way. But, it's kind of worth it, by the way. It might hurt a little bit of my voice items apple, by the way. But, as long as it's okay with it, as long as it's going to do pretty bit fine. Oh, man. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give this video a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified so that way you won't miss a single video that comes onto the channel. So anyways, my name is Devin-Wario speaking. And also, the 4 things are right here, by the way. The 4 things are right here, by the way. Pretty much. So anyway, if you guys want to send out more questions in the comments, then I'll pretty much go ahead and check that out. And also, as for that right now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And also, if some of you guys have not came into the live stream, then, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just do another live stream that's going to be soon, I guess. Or if it's going to be on a premiere or something, then you guys could continue on chatting on the premiere or something. As long as I get the Excuse Me Sir Part 2 thing, and then the Plants vs. Zombies behind the scenes and bloopers in again, then that's what I'm going to be practicing a little bit more to deal with. But, there's going to be a little bit things a little bit unfound or most likely unseen exactly. But I'm just going to try at least to make the remake of it, or like, adding the same script or whatever. But it's not going to be a script about it, but it's more likely going to be talking about their own talk, by the way. It doesn't have to be the script all the time because, if we're making a script, it's going to be a lot harder to deal with. So I would pretty much would say is that it's going to be talking from their own exactly, of course. Like, scripts about like that is only imagining from movies and films. That's just pretty much what's happening. But no, I'm not trying to criticize about the movies and stuff, about the scripts or actors about that stuff. But, it's just kind of a little bit harder the way how do you do it. But, it's just how it's supposed to deal with or whatever. But, we're not going to be criticizing any actors like some of this stuff like that. But, if actors have did pretty good and they're living in their hearts, of course, our hearts, by the way, then, we'll be pretty happy to see about their actors, of course. Like, I mean, to see how good they do. That's just all I'm saying. So anyways, that's pretty much the end of the story of this video and stream, by the way. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And also, if you guys want to talk about the third night of Wednesday, then you guys can definitely send out some, dang it. It's a little bit hard for me to say it while my mouth gets a little bit dried. But, So, if you guys want to send out some tips about night 3, about Wednesday, then just go ahead and look on the commentary, by the way. Just like type in no commentary to beat how to beat Wednesday. But it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky. But if you have any ideas about Wednesday on the Wednesday shift, then I'll pretty much need you guys' help about that one. And also, I don't want you guys to be leaving the stream on that one, by the way, because I can't do it without you guys. Like, like tell me what kind of tips you have to avoid mostly, or like you have to just do the less avoided, by the way. But if they do jump scare you from the side of the vents, then it's pretty much where I scream like that, because I just don't expect where they're going to be coming from, by the way. As like if they walk a bit closer into the vent to crawl in, it wouldn't be expected to see in the darkness a bit, because you have to do like 8 seconds to look at them where they're gone, by the way. When you hear a noise that goes like, or something like that. That's just how you listen to the noise carefully, by the way. Like, to see if they're gone. But if they're not gone the most, then you got to pretty much add the audio somewhere to motion D to select where they're staying in the vents. So anyway, that's just pretty much all I have to say, by the way. And also, pretty much. So anyway, if you guys are excited to see more of the new projects are coming, by the way, then be excited for the new projects coming into this video, by the way. But yes, there's going to be more projects where they're going to be in, by the way. More projects, more yet to come with more videos. But anyway, once again, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified as much as yet again, and I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget again, is to support the first channel, by the way, and also let's get to 500 subscribers, guys. We can reach 500 subscribers, but as long as we can do it, as long as we can get to 500 subscribers for this channel, by the way. But if we ever reach the 500 subscribers one day, we'll make a Five Nights at Freddy's season/movie plush thing. But it'll be one more thing to do, and then there'll be no more about it, by the way. Like, it'll be one more, but that'll be it. But but just continue on the series like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or something like that. But as long as I follow more of the of the lores and stuff, as long as I follow those, I'm going to just pretty do what I do for the lores and stuff like that. But, I'm just going to probably follow and pay attention at most likely. The previous other videos by other SFM people of their YouTube channels, by the way, as long as I pay attention about that to see what happens, then I'm pretty much going to happen see what's next. But, let's just not add something a bit crazier. Like, I mean, we just got to follow like the same basic story, like the same basic story of Five Nights at Freddy's, like that and stuff. So pretty much it's what we're trying to probably do. Okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. And once again, everybody, I just hope that we can make it to 200 if we ever make to 500 subscribers, by the way, we can definitely make it to 500 subscribers. As long as we're going to do okay for 500 subscribers, we're going to be okay with it. But as long as we get new subscribers coming in, I just hope that I might be excited and be happy. But, I haven't got a subscriber special since 2022, like of this year of 2022. Like, I mean, I was being specific, like, specific on something or something like that. But, sometimes I just can't get that out of my mouth or something. But, as long as I was okay looking at that, something like that, like, I was looking very carefully, by the way, like seeing if, like, if there has been like a subscriber special recently. But yeah, that's just how I'm just trying to probably say. All right. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this video helped you guys out, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed this entertainment by me talking about, the updates and also the upcoming projects, by the way. But yeah, if you guys want to pay attention on more projects and old videos and new videos, like the good things or not the bad things about it, then, just check them out, by the way. But if you guys want to keep continuing about more Five Nights at Freddy's, we can definitely continue more about it. But yeah, we could pretty much. And also, as for Mortal Kombat, by the way, I haven't got that in since, it's been a while about that, by the way. Since, I kind of stopped it a little bit on Ultimate Mortal Kombat Trilogy. But, I just pretty much want to be getting Mortal Kombat Trilogy, like the regular trilogy in, for the regular one. But yeah, I think that's been a while since that ever happened, by the way. But, we're not going to be doing it now, by the way. I'm just only talking about my thoughts about it, by the way. About the Mortal Kombat series that we haven't got to yet. But yeah, I think as long as they're still stuck about Five Nights at Freddy's Simulator, by the way, then yeah, we're pretty much stuck on that, by the way, about the third night. So we just can't do nothing about that, by the way. As long as we need the past night free, we just need that done. Like, I just can't do any cheats, or more likely, I just can't do any, you know, magic or something, because, I just can't skip the nights, by the way. But if it does tell me how to, then I just don't know what to think about. But, as long as I make the decision point and cleared, then I'm just going to see what happens next. Well, looks like I'm going to be ending the live stream pretty right now. So hope you guys enjoyed this live stream and video, and I hope this helped you guys out. By the way, I hope you guys hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and helped it out. By the way, I hope you guys did enjoyed it. So to end this right now and top this right now is I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And also, the 4 things to remember is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That's all. Anyways, once again, everybody, is I hope you all enjoyed this video. And also, I wish you a good night, everybody. I wish you a very good night, everybody. And also, hope you guys have a good sleep tonight. And I hope you guys have a good night or a good morning next time. But, hope you guys enjoyed your day or something like that. Like this right now, I just hope you guys enjoyed your day. But yeah, if you guys want to say something thankful and also nice to me in the comments, I'll be okay with it. Let's just have a good old buddy chat or something in the chats. Let's just have something like that. Let's just have something in the comments for once in a while. I'm just trying to be straight honest for something about my opinion or something, or my thoughts about it. But yes, that's just what I want to be thinking about, or be thankful about. But yeah, since we're just this new Stone Age of this 2022 thing, then we're just pretty much going to have to do what we can do as best as YouTubers, or more likely, enjoy the life outside or something like that. But, as long as we're going to do okay with it, then, we're just going to be fine. Anyways, that's just it, by the way. That's just it. So anyway, I can't be standing here a little bit longer, but right now, but yeah, I pretty much got to get going. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to pretty much end the live stream right now. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope this video helps out for you guys. I hope this helps out. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and give this video whatever you guys want to do. And also, please don't dislike it, by the way, because, if you guys do dislike it, then, it just proves me that you're a hater of my videos. But, not all videos, but it just proves me that you don't like the video. But, just pretty much. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And geez, that was the longest stream ever. Almost like to 12 o'clock. Oh boy, 12 o'clock. Oh man, 12 o'clock. It's strictly past it, but oh my gosh. Man, I've never expected like that. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody, and also see you guys next time. And also, if you guys want to say more comments to me in the chat, or comments or something, then just go ahead and say something thankful, or have a good year or something like that, or something. But just do something like random or something. But just say something very imaginary or something like that or something. But at least I'm being more positive a little bit, at least. But I just can go a little bit negatives a lot, or mostly positives at least. But I'll just go neither, or more likely for that. But I'll just pretty much be thankful about the year 2022, except it isn't going away about that virus, so pretty much we can't do anything about that. But at least we're gonna just try something more positive or better at this. But yeah, pretty much. Anyways, everybody, my name is Devin-Wario, speaking like Wario. And then we'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Also, good night, everybody, and we'll be seeing you guys next time. All right, let me do my last part of the outro by saying goodbye. All right, I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. See you guys in the very next video. Hope you guys enjoyed your day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it very well, and we'll be seeing you on the next video, or the pawn to the next video, or I'm going to be hopping like a rabbit on the next video. The rabbit. Oh, the rabbit. The rabbit. The rabbit. It's supposed to be a joke, it's supposed to be D.A. Bunny's thing of the joke, but just what I mean about the outro, hopping like a rabbit, last time I told you about that rabbit thing, it was funny to me. I just came up with that idea for no reason for that joke to be there. Now, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. And I also want to thank DA Bunny for coming into the live stream, by the way. But if some of you guys haven't came into the stream, then, it's okay by me. You guys can watch the stream, or if you don't have to, then it's fine. But anyway, my name is Devin-Wario, and we'll be seeing you on the next video. See you guys next time, and I gotta go, and yeah, pretty much gotta get going, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. See you later. And this is it, by the way, of the last stream, by the way. I gotta go to sleep, by the way, so I can't make like too much noise a little bit. But yeah, I pretty much gotta go to sleep. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Whenever the next video is going to be coming up, then look on your notifications, by the way, or the recommendation or something. But yeah, if you guys see more new of my videos coming up soon on my projects, then that's what I'm making right now. So anyway, the name is Devin-Wario, the nicest guy of the nicest YouTuber. Or more likely, yeah, I've been nice all the time, like in every time, but I can always have rage or cussing all the time, but it's just how I just keep my life keep going. Like, there's always like one saying by saying is don't give up what you're doing. Just don't give up what you're doing. But yeah, that's been an old saying to me since I never heard it before. But yeah, it's been an old saying to me ever since. Anyway, see you guys in the next video, everybody. Bye-bye, everyone. I won't talk again, and I'll pretty much see you guys next time. I'll let you guys go to sleep. But yeah, since it's only a little bit 12 right now, I gotta pretty much go too, by the way. So yeah, enjoy your day and enjoy your life tomorrow or whatever you guys feel like, but just enjoy your day. So anyway, the name's Devin-Wario speaking, and see you guys in the next video. And also, let's just hope that we can reach 500 subscribers this time. We hope we can do it. But by the way, if we ever do reach 500, then I just hope we can do it. But anyway, bye, everybody. See you next time.